In this video, I'll show you 3 ways to use your existing learning materials to make some interactive learning activities using the digital whiteboard.
One of the most useful features of the digital whiteboard is the annotation tool that lets you take a snapshot of your learning content and then annotate on top of it. And so we activate this by tapping on the screen and then selecting the annotate icon, that little squiggly line. And from here, I like to choose Annotate on Screenshot to give us the full range of whiteboard tools. So the first activity is a callback slide, and that's where you're showing a previous slide, but this time with missing information, inviting your students to fill the gaps. So in this example, we've gone through the water cycle on a PowerPoint presentation, and then later in the session, you can bring back the slide, but this time with redacted information. So you could get the students to get up out of their seats to fill in that information themselves. You could get online learners to contribute from their devices, as well as learners in the class that might be connected to your session on WebEx can use their laptops to participate on this whiteboard. You could also use the Post-it notes tool to add some of the correct answers to the board and then ask your students to place them in the correct areas. The second strategy is a knowledge check, and that's where after going through some information on a slideshow, you can ask students to demonstrate their knowledge by circling the correct choices in a given scenario or annotating the relevant information on the screen. In this example, I could ask students to circle the PPE needed for using nitric acid. In a healthcare scenario, I could ask in which order the PPE needs to be put on to avoid contamination. And this can be good for small group exercises where each group could be given a particular scenario and asked to come up to the board and explain what different PPE is needed and why. And the final idea here is a structured brainstorm. And that's where you can start with a worked example and then use that as a template to brainstorm collaboratively on a new problem. So in this example, I've gone through SMART goals, explaining what each category is and how they relate to this particular example. Then on the next slide, we can work together to apply that knowledge to a new scenario. This is a great example of the I do it, then we do it, then you do it approach to scaffolding learning. They've seen the example, we've worked through it together to build them some autonomy and independence to then go and make their own SMART goals independently. And so here they are again, 3 quick strategies to turn your existing content into interactive whiteboard activities. There's the callback slide, knowledge check, and structured brainstorm.